Peng Xin and Zhao Lin, the married couple behind Chinese bubble tea chain Niyuki, took their company public in Hong Kong in June amid much fanfare. But the startup known for making cheese top tea seems to have lost its appeal, causing Peng and Zhao to drop out of the world's billionaire ranks in just 2 months. The couple, who each own 28% of the firm, now have a fortune of $624 million individually. They joined the 3 Club in June, when Shenzhen-based Niyuki raised 5.09 billion Hong Kong dollars, $656 million by selling 257.3 million shares at a top-range price of 19 Hong Kong dollars and 80 cents apiece. The event was billed at the time as the world's first listing by a milk tea company, and the retail portion of the IPO was 432 times oversubscribed. But Niyuki has since nearly halved in value, as it has faced problems from food safety issues to uncertain prospects of profitability. The company was summoned by regulators in Guangzhou and suspended in early August operations of 2 stores in Beijing, after a state media reporter worked undercover and later publicized hygiene issues including sighting of cockroaches and using rotten fruit to make tea. The company said in a recent stock exchange filing that it hadn't been fined or penalized, and it would employ measures including more frequent sanitizations and enhancing its in-store operation system to better track ingredient usage. But the government-run People's Daily has called on popular milk tea companies to do more. Marketing perhaps can help you become popular for a limited period of time, the newspaper wrote in a recent editorial. But you can only win consumers' long-term favor by investing more energy and resource in food safety and quality. A Niyuki spokesperson says the company has no additional comment. Even before the state media report, Nike's share price had been in a free fall. Brock Silvers, the Hong Kong-based chief investment officer of Kaiyuan Capital, says though regulatory overhang could pass, the company needs to demonstrate that it can eventually be profitable. Niyuki's operating costs are simply too high, he says. The company's primary challenge is that it has yet to communicate a compelling pathway to profitability, and its share price was suffering even prior to recent regulatory concerns. Niyuki, which operated almost 500 stores across 66 Chinese cities last year, sold $473 million worth of dessert and tea-based beverages, a 22% rise from 2019. Net loss widened significantly to $32 million from $6.2 million a year ago, a result it blamed on COVID-19-induced store shutdowns as well as fair value changes to its warrants, onshore loans and convertible notes, according to its prospectus. One cost posing a hurdle to profit rises from securing supplies of fresh fruit and high-grade tea, which amounted to almost 40% of revenue last year, the prospectus shows.